Welcome back to another Fairytale Fables game. Let's take a look. We got Dionysus, Mischievous Bruni, Cheshire Cat Icarus. At risk of all of my content being Dionysus, I'm going to do a thing I don't like to do. I'm going to play Icarus. I really do not like this hero. I have never had success with it. It has never gone well. It has always felt sketchy. I've always regretted picking it. I've always told myself that I wouldn't play it again. Each turn you do not spend any gold. Gain 1 extra XP. That was a free spell, so I could do that. I could hit my free reroll. I could even play this free spell. Although I might save a dwarfy pair. Honestly, is the kind of tempo I might need to dig it back out after I get my XP and get up to another level. You do kind of, I think, need to buy some cheap stuff. Ba-ba-ba. No ties here. Just save it. Now that I've decided I'm buying it, there's no decision to make this turn. I'm doing it next turn on 4 gold. I'm buying a double dwarfy and rolling. Oh, I was doing it because the item was there. But I can't, on 4 gold, buy 2 drops in an item. I'll be level 3 next turn, but it's not like there's a... egg. But then, like, rolling here and playing these does nothing. I mean, I guess it's good for my Witch Queen Hecate later. Yeah, alright, fine. I cast a whole bunch of spells in the early game for no reason. Worse than skip. Fun if you can high roll Pig Bank. I have not sussed out a way to make this go. Every time I have Icarus, it has gone terribly. And if it goes terribly again, it'll probably be a month before I play it again. Oh, Hecate's waiting. Alright. Bum bum bum. Ascanon? Ow. That's a tempo piece. It's 5 power. It's more than a lot of what I'm going to find. I should probably take it. You've flown too close to the sun, yeah. Skip once, play normal, dramatic entrance. I skipped twice. I skipped twice. I'm a lunatic. Yeah, okay. Building a couple of ranged, if I can get them up over to like 5 attack or so. That could work. That could work. Buy turn 1, skip turn 2 into level 3, skip again, then buy for the rest of the run. Skipping turn 1 and 2 has never worked out for me, and I did it again. I wonder... It's an interesting... Especially if you get something like a talking frog and that 0-cost spell that you can use to wake it up or to turn it into a 6/6. If you could start with that right on your board right off the get-go. Yeah, you make a lot of sense with that. Let's buy you, lock you. Okay. I'm going to just save up the Acolyte here, buy the other Acolyte next turn, cast the spell, buff both Acolytes, roll, hopefully maybe play another spell. It is, what, natural 2 dot? No, it's natural 3.0. I'm only plus 2 XP. Alright, I'm just going to be 2 XP ahead the whole time. I figure someone clever is going to find some way to both take the risk and then mitigate the risk. And then they're going to report back to us and tell us, oh, it feels so smooth to play Icarus this way. It could be that you, like, skip your shops on level 3 or 4 because you're not necessarily buying that much there either, right? You could spend all of level 2 and 3 building up just enough tempo that you don't take damage early in the game and you don't take a lot of damage through 3, or maybe you don't take any damage through 3. And then just get to like 3.1 and then float all your money. That's a lot more money that you'll waste. But I mean, if you did it on 3.1, that would take you to 4. And then if you did that on 4.0, that'd take you to 4.2. And you'd basically, you can maybe skip 2 turns in the middle to short circuit, jump straight up to 5. You'd like to be the great scientist, but losing 500 MMR feels bad. This hero feels bad. Yeah. That doesn't feel bad. Sometimes your plans change because you get offered something good. Let's do it. As stats, I think I do still save the Acolyte, weirdly. I told you, homeboy. Oh. Break it down. I like to not buy anything on Icarus and skip to the next game. Okay, yeah, that's an option too. Yeah, you could be level 12 in the next lobby. It's beautiful. Skipping 4 is a lot more valid. Yeah, it definitely is creaming. Now, it's a stage where you still need to be developing your tempo too. People are developing their tempo on 4, so it's not safe to do. Or maybe I just need to look for more cats, honestly. Let's just use our rolls. That lets me play a spell that takes out 1/2 of my cat box. Wonderful, wonderful. But more attack on the Acolyte. I need to stem the bleeding now and start turning it around to where I have a decent board going. Have you... Oh, have lurked a couple of years? Yeah. Everybody gotta go hang out with... I want to call you Selly sometimes, and I don't know... I don't know if you like that or not, and so I haven't done it. That's but you know, that for some reason just seems like such a natural nick. All right, I tied. Hold on. We have that kind of relationship. All right, something about, you know, Selly just, it feels so, I don't know. Anyway. Weasel Boy, yeah. Flavor-wise, pretty good. I mean, it's still level 3, right? I'm 2 XP ahead? Yeah. I mean, they're on 3.2, but it is a 3.2 cat choir with a cat box. I might as well. It's not my favorite late game scaler because a lot of the times I find the late game stuff outclasses it, and it doesn't make my final board if everything goes the way I want it to go. That said, if I get it on level 4 and have a little bit of time to play with it, I'm definitely going to scale up a cat choir at least a little bit. I'm going to just give more butt to the Acolyte and rely on the funny cat. Because now, I mean, you look at, like, okay, hang on, I haven't been doing any scouting, but you know what a 3.2, you know what level 3 has to offer you? It's not a whole lot. I mean, 2 big birds, we got a fresh fluff the turn before, there's a cat box, there's a Consti, there's 1 shield page on the back. That's not unbeatable, I think, by my board. I think my board could do something here, maybe. I don't take the demon deal. Health is already a problem. Government named. Okay. What's the 2-cost dog with the aura +1/1 to all dogs? Bad. It's the Happy Retriever? That's my guess. I think I remember that card name. I think it's Happy Retriever. Krima out here. Just being the consummate helper that you are. Thanks, Krima. Oh, cat box. Box. Okay, I might have to take another cat choir if I see one now. I'm going to 5 next turn. People are now probably getting some experience themselves. That was always the thing that felt like the biggest joke about Skip was that you weren't the only one power leveling. But it felt like you paid more to power level than everybody else to me. I never was a big Skip enthusiast back in the SBB days either. I might just take this. I'm tempted to rip that. Nah, let's look for more cat stuff, I think. Also, the chair is half decent to just pick up. This is not too bad. I mean, it's a level 2 character, Falco. Its purpose is to give you something to buy when you don't have much gold that's not necessarily very strong or scales into the late game. It's just a little level 2 thing that gives your dogs 1/1 or 2/2 if you upgrade it. Not much to it. Yeah, let's attack first. Funny cat popping right off the bat would be good. I could run a horse thief, but I don't have a lot of stats to feed it. I'm gonna have to feed it those. I don't want to feed it those. Another cat choir? Sure. I know I lose a little power to chase this, but I think I can live with that. He's only summoned 2, so let's just leave him up front. It's there to be buffed by Dachshund. Oh, that's true. Dachshund on level 3 immediately says buff the dog to my right. So if you don't have any other dogs, you don't get any buffs, right? If you do have another dog, like the one we're talking about right now, yeah. Gives you a dog on 2, something to play Dachshund into. Bad, but not terrible. Yeah, that's a fair purpose. Let's upgrade you. Oh, I was talking trash about this. Before one of your characters attacks out of stats, double their attack. The first 2 times one of your characters loses stealth, give one of your characters stealth. If I can transform that again, I'm transforming that again. I'm transforming that again. I'm ready. I'll float to gold. I don't want to play Shadowcat. I don't want to play stealth. What is stealth gonna do? But apparently I'm just playing cats. Can I find something to do that's not entirely cat? Well, you don't have beggars can't be choosers. I flew close to the sun to power level. I kind of have to do some stuff just because I kind of have to. On 6 you have the good boy. On the opposite end of level 2 is the bad dog. There is no bad dogs ever. Been likening sneak builds in this game. Oh, you've been liking sneak builds in this game, although it usually isn't the best build in the lobby. Still experimenting. Rek, if you're the one who figures out the secret sauce and puts it all together and comes up with something incredible, I will give you kudos for that. I feel like there's some stuff that people just don't know yet, because it's fresh and it's new and people haven't quite figured out how this piece and that piece and the third piece fits together. I feel like something else has got to pop out here. I don't know about that, DJ, because the extra XP is pretty relevant. You do get access to some pretty strong stuff before other people do. Be nice if it's scaled a bit like Dwarf and Owlkin. Not everything needs to do that shift. I disagree. Not every level 2 thing needs to be able to be on your board at the end of the game. I mean, the cat's big, yeah. It's out here doing big cat stuff. Bang, bang, bang. Well, it almost won. No, actually, I did win, and then the hero power tied it up, so cool. You had stealth win yesterday? Got second versus stealth build as well. Actually had 2 stealth wins. Romeo Shadowlord for 30k attack. All right, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to watch you play some stealth. Is what I'm gleaning, or maybe even go. Maybe even go and scrub your VODs. I kind of want to see what you set up and how. I've not had any success, but I've also been pretty dismissive of stealth, and, you know, being dismissive of a thing while not really ever doing it doesn't really actually make you any better at it. I don't know. I think I'm going to actually upgrade a second. No! Oh, man. I don't want to play Woman in the Moon. Not my woman. I don't like this card because it feels like Jormungandr, but a letdown because it doesn't get permanent stats. It gains 15/15 for the fight. It doesn't actually grow. Jormungandr grew permanently. I have never been happy to play this card in this game, even knowing that it could be kind of big and a nice little tempo piece in the middle, and maybe even like it has some important part in Slay, but I just hate that it never gets permanent. I can't get over it. I refuse. I'm going to take +3 attack and ready. What are you on? Oh, you are the same level as I am right now. They took +2 XP. I'm being informed by chat that Yorm didn't grow permanently, but in my mind it did, and this one doesn't, and I hate this one. So, furthermore, the only other thing I have left to say to chat is, I hope that was a fair point. Okay, I've mentioned a couple of times that this game, at times, I feel, has the capacity to groan under the weight of Storybook Brawl expectations. Some of them real, some of them imagined. I just made up an effect for a key card in the game. This game, I think, at times, has the capacity to groan under the weight of expectation from Storybook Brawl as we make unfair comparisons, thinking things should happen. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't want another Woman in the Moon. Go away. This woman keeps mooning me. I don't want her. I don't like it. I want a Merlin. Merlin loves me. Merlin buffs my cats. Trouble on my left, trouble on my right. I got trouble on my bench. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, we are the cat commander. I guess. Dang it. Cats again. Okay, fine. Whatever. This could be fun, though. You know, it's just cats feel like... I feel like there's no skin in the game when I go cats. It's just going to go good, you know? I don't have to worry. And I want a little skin in the game. And I'm over here complaining about a unit that requires you to have skin in the game. Incredible. Mages into mat plus Trinet or scam into stars. Mages into mat plus Trinet. Huh. Okay. Those runs were off stream. Okay, okay. Well, that means I'm just going to have to show up next time you stream and keep an eye out. Next time you stream FTF. That's a nice problem to have, I think. I think watching one of your streams, I think I can handle that. I think I could even, you know, I think I could even look forward to that. Yeah, you know, that could be a good time, so. The art was so good, though. Yorm's art was amazing, yeah. Barb likes Shadowlord a bunch, but that card just enables many things. Oh, Barbarossa? Yeah, Barbarossa is like, hey, you want to do some broken stuff? Yeah, let's get in the boat! Lord Bonk, I do like that this game exists too. Turns out being able to play a game is one of the best parts of being able to play a game. Full stealth board with double upgraded Shadowlord. Alright, people are out here realizing things and putting things together in ways that I have yet to realize and put together, and I like it. We don't have any other slays, so I don't really think I'm going to do much with this fool. Honestly, more cats is probably okay here. I need a bigger board boost though. So what is the cat queen going to empower? The cat queen alone, you know, you can get cat queen and a million cats. You could do something like that. But the cat queen could empower. Don't make me actually use it, because you gave me a flippin' nocturne. Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite Beck song. Alright, we need cat cabinets. I'm going to play with the sleigh thing right now. There's a Nero too, but we're too far away from dogs to care. I can't put Nero on the board. If you put Nero on a board that has more than 3 cats, it just disappears. You lose all 6 gold. Yeah, Nero doesn't like cats. There's like a 99% chance I just made that up, but... 5,025,000 pirates with Shadowlord and Excalibur? I mean, that's, it's like getting Excalibur on all your slots. Think you may actually like this more. Haven't been pumpkined in this one yet, and that's a big plus. I mean, there is Scam. I think, I don't know that everybody's explored Scam quite a lot, Zephyr. I think there's going to be a phase where a lot of people all of a sudden go, oh, I'm going to explore some Scam. I thought that might be this week for the folks that watched the tournament on Saturday, because Scam featured prominently in that tournament. No, if everything has stealth, nothing has stealth, Krima. Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, I already answered that. Thank you. Because of the human, not based on the gameplay shift. That is a real compliment in this universe, my friend. If you played 2/6 fluffs, does it double? You know, I don't have the answer to that, Squid. I don't think it stacks, but I don't actually know. I'm not sure on that one, and I wish I were sure. I don't have a treasure. That's probably pretty common on this hero. Ah, Archangel. You could Archangel into, like, Angelic Commander and attempt to build the same sort of nonsense that I was just whining about, but... in lieu of hearing me complain more, I think I'm going to do a different thing. Don't make me pair the Shadowlord. Don't make me pair the Shadowlord game. Game. Don't make me do it. Because I'm going to lock the Ascendance because it's really good on my Cat Queen or on my supply cabinet. Oh, what does scouting look like? Oh, it's all pirates, so it could get really big, but at least I ought to be able to get one sleigh. And there's stuff that has a hard time killing my stuff on the front. All right, we're floating to gold. We're saving a upgrader spell. Game's been going good, Kiv. I won one that I forgot to record. I second placed the last one. I think I lost to Nick, Chicken Rise Nick. Yeah. And yeah. We are on the 4th game right now. Dev response. This sussy person in chat? Oh, yeah. Other fun Neurotech, if you get the mirror diamond that copies your slot 1, have slot 7 empty, and the Nero spawns all... The Nero that spawns will be 7 spaces away for more buffs. That is cool tech, yeah. The slot you leave empty is where the extra one goes, but you might not necessarily logically think to leave this one open. You know, you got your Nero copying here, you might think, oh, I leave this one open. No, you can leave this one open. That's a good call. I hadn't thought of that. I haven't played a lot of dogs. Only happy accidents. Yeah, there's a big monkey over there, but I got big kitties. Don't make me play no woman in the moon. My sneaky cat is not sacrificing itself for the back line. It's just sitting up there being a little sneaky cat. As long as I can keep getting slays, you know, this board can function. But the first time I bump into a board where like 40-ish attack ain't enough. Call an ambulance. All right, well, what else we got? I'm addicted to you, but you know that you're toxic. Icarus, you know that you're toxic. I'm going to save the 4s because pirate map. I'll ditch the 3s. Oh, speaking of pirate map. Good leprechauns are right. Hercules? If I can play with my HP a little bit, you know what I mean? Like the first doubler would be relevant. Yeah, I think I want to play with this. Because it's possible I take some damage, and now healing becomes more relevant if I can get myself up over 20. Oh, but it's the permanent. Well, but these have big permanent stats. Yeah. Never mind. No, it's good. Because the Nocturne's buffing the permanent stats when the slay happens. It's not other. Or is it? Oh, I guess it is other. They still have pretty decent permanent stats. Oh, the Cat Queen is buffing. No, the Cat Queen's the other. That's where the other is. The slays are permanent. Okay. Sorry. Confusing myself over here. Jeez. Figuring hand slots where spaces 8 through 11 was eye-opening for dog players. Oh yeah, like find a way to summon in an extra dog. This song is actually referencing sleigh builds. You know, in this game, I thought it was going to be pretty toxic in some of the early beta testing, and then Lara tossed the chair in, and then all of a sudden the fire mage couldn't just prey on everything. I think the fire mage was pretty OP in a chairless universe. That's still my opinion. But after the addition of the chair, I think Slay, counter to what it was in SPB, may not be as toxic. But also, I probably just don't know how to build it. Probably if I knew how to build it, and I knew the fast ways to make numbers go burr, it'd probably be pretty toxic, huh? Sneak scam? Nah, I'm doing something with stats here. I want to be stats. I need to buy another woman in the moon now, too. I need to actually triple it. And I'm running a Merlin, and I don't even have a booster. Fire Mage still attacks behind the right on chair. Only left unit is safe? What? How does that make sense? Double Dying Breath on a frontline cat cabinet seems ambitious, especially when I'm running multiple stealths. That seems... seems like I could be spending my money in more effective ways. You could be that man that I adore. I need HP. That's what I want to do. I want to get some HP spells. Oh, there's my Hecate. Look at it. It's so much bigger because I cast those couple of spells earlier in the game. I just remember bad days in the office. I'd just be like, you know, in a bad mood, having a bad day, stuff hadn't gone right, just feeling grouchy and grumpy, feeling a little awful. And I would just, this song would pop into my head and it would make me feel better. I would just be walking around the office singing Natalie Imbruglia's Torn. Can't help it. It's not that we have that many buffs for the Mirror Fairy. The Mirror Fairy certainly is better than the Nocturne. I'm certainly going to find a way to put it in here if I think I'm a stats build. But I think I'm going to keep the Nocturne for right now. I could put it in right now. I could ditch the Woman in the Moon. Stick Nocturne up there. I don't have that many cat summons. Let's do scouting. I scouted earlier. I think I'm going to get wrecked here. I don't know if that's 15 damage wrecked, but their board looks pretty good. I'm going to put the Woman in the Moon back and just leave my board roughly how it was. I'm not sure that I can fight this board. Skip turn 3 on level 6 with Icarus. Your hero will level to 7. Oh, okay. Fire Mage... if we think of Toxic in the lens of other auto battlers, maybe the song was about Trinet. What? No. We're thinking about how good a sneak scam build can be. Ah, you're theory crafting, huh? Guessing it deals damage left to right, and if the chair dies, it's not there to protect the right side. Yeah, it's. I feel like I want to see it happen, you know, in real time, because it doesn't. Just describing it, it doesn't sound like it should work that way. Bang, 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 bang. You know, the Nocturne getting some extra attack is charging some stars that have helped keep those fights level at the end. We'll find out what I want to do with the Mirror Fairy eventually, but I'm gonna ditch the Slay stuff and play more into the cat stuff. Where's Sugar Ray? Fire Madge is the Big Madge? Big Mads? What? The name about this song was that much doesn't rhyme with luck. Oh no, bam! Not everything has to rhyme in music. I don't know if you knew that. I'm not here to blow your mind or anything, but it doesn't all have it does not always have to rhyme, friend. You know, there are the like fancy poems where they don't use a rhyming structure. I've heard Keith read a few of them. Them fancy non-rhyming poems. What we got? Dying Breath. I kind of just wanted to abuse the Cat Queen a little bit more. Well, I saved you for a look at a treasure map, or a pirate map, and that's not happening. You are both the same size. Enjoy being both the same size. You don't actually have a pirate to bring to the game, so why don't you become a Mirror Fairy for right now? I picked you up knowing that you would be good, even though you weren't good at the moment. You know what? Nah, let's save it. Let's save it. I want to sell 3 and Devour. I forgot. I'm at 15. I think it's relevant if I take a hit to get my double up right away. So I'm going to just ditch everything. Screw it. Never mind. I'm going to play the Hercules Hero Power. If I take a hit here and I go below 20, like next hit I go below 20. So if I take a hit here, I double up the stats of everything on my board. Well, them some big moon women over there. The thing I don't like about Sneak so far is that the sneak effect still shows when the unit doesn't have sneak anymore. Yeah, that's a little... The visual glitchiness there is weird. Wait, did they change it the first time? No. Oh, the first time you reached... Oh, they... Oh! It didn't always used to be like that. It didn't always... It didn't always used to be like that. Now, well then why did I ditch all of my treasure potential for a play that doesn't even work? Why? Why did I do that? Can anyone answer me? Why? Oi. Why would I make a bad play for no reason? That doesn't make any sense. I want to put stealth on you and put you up front or something, you know? I want you... Oh. Oh, man. Why'd you not let horse have fun? Yeah, Lara, why? Lara, it did used to be that you could ping pong it, right? And trigger it multiple times, right? Didn't it? Please tell me it did. Lie to me even if it didn't. Please. Please just say, yeah, it totally did. Come on, Lara. Tell me what I want to know. Tell me what I want to hear. Kiv, you don't count. Your name's not Lara. I asked Lara, not Kiv. All right? Kiv, we don't need your negative energy popping in here. We don't need you dispelling my illusions. All right? Just let me have this. It changed. It changed. Oh my god. Boop. Okay, yeah, you think I'm not going to take a 70 attack cleave? I'm going to take a 70 attack cleave. Let's go. Start the fight. For HP stuff, it did work. For level stuff, it did not work. Oh, see? This is HP stuff, Kiv. This is HP stuff, Kivial. Kivial. With all of your knowing things. I really dislike retroactive effects on hero switch. Switching to her late game feels like cheating. Oh, yeah. Wait. So I got the proc then when I swapped, huh? That was why I had so many permanent stats on those silly cats. Because it already procced and I just didn't notice. Wait, they got my fire mage, didn't they? Hey, it's cats and stars versus cats. And no stars, but a couple of pirates and whatnot. Turns out the cats beat the cats. If you were, for those of you keeping track at home, the cats have won. Didn't you see the emote? I did see the emote. Wait, how did you get the face in front of the fire? I gotta look at that again. I made my let him cook emote today just because it amused me. Or no, I made it last night. I was watching, I think it was a Ghostly Flow game. I think it was Ghostly with like a pirate cook and a monkey board where the pirate cook just like lived the entire game somehow. The pirate cook, Ghostly could never find a better hand buffer than the pirate cook, and it was upgraded, you know, I was given some food stats. I was like, oh, it's got to be a let him cook emote based on the pirate cook. Oh, wow, it's cats. Hang on. Cats? No cats. 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 Although you don't see all the cats until the cat queen summons, but I don't think permanent HP... Nobody's permanent HP is all that important, except Barbarossa's permanent HP is kind of fun. Oh, it's only 8-4, though. It's all... The only one with any actual stats is the cat queen. Never mind. Permanent HP is not important. Let's get a Barbarossa. Continue this chain. I'd like to triple another cat queen. Yuck the yak! I love it. Could kiss that. Oh, a cabinet. All right, y'all. Ready to install some more furniture around here? We've got the cabinetry. I guess I'll attack first. I'm not loving any of this, really, for some reason. Or some of this I'm not. IKEA trip on the menu, y'all. We're getting meatballs! Anybody want a Swedish fish? Turns out a billion cat queens are good, yeah. What patch is this lobby on, Shift? I don't know. Has there been a patch today? I didn't see. Bam! Wait. Did it hit the back line, but it wasn't big enough to take out the cat starting attack? What? Is my silly fire mage too small? I think Nocturne or Starchild are my favorite units. Can't decide. Ah, so stars. My first love was Monkey in this game. The first thing that I was just like, oh man, I absolutely adore this play pattern and style. I think it's so cool. I love buffing a monkey in my hand and summoning that thing on the board, making big numbers. So stars is yours, huh? Oh, because of all the cats. Because of all the cats. I see. We want to get a upgrade for this, whether it's a spell, double dying breath item. Summoning in more of these is quite good on the front line. Is just More and more and more and more blockers and trash. Blockers and trash. Blockers and trash. I have 8 types. Orchestra's a pretty decent buff. I don't think I want to make space for the Doppelganger Diamond this time. I think I'd rather just buff the stuff I have. You're hooked on Smithy? That's an interesting question. What was, like, the first strat? Just in general, anybody who's interested in answering. What was the first strat that you kind of, like... You know, after you played a little bit and then you figured out kind of what stuff did, and then you're like, oh, this one's the fun one that I like and I want to play a lot more of. What I wonder what that first strat was for everybody. I think the 15-2 on the front line would have been pretty good too. It's a lot more attack than just 16-16. Wait, it's just a smaller buff. It's 9 types. It's just a small... I was staring at the other buff. It's just a smaller buff. It only buffs the front line and it's fewer numbers. My favorite unit is probably Matt, which makes talking to him awkward. Like, Matt, big fan of your card. Also enjoy you. Matt, don't want to come off as... This is too much of a nervous fan, but I really... So, then for you... For you, Celerity, it's you kind of do like stealth quite a bit then, huh? Based on what you were talking about, and if Matt was like your first one, yeah. That's cool. Kiv, Bam, Farmers, yeah, mine was Monkey, but it was also partially Farmers, because at that time you played Monkey and Farmers. It was all they're all a group package. Bam! 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 These are some truly big chonkers bonking into one another around here, but I have failed at winning the fight. Those monkeys added way more stats than I could handle. Maybe I need to drop a monkey of my own. That's probably the answer, honestly. Because my monkey'd be big with the cat aura, right? And I've rolled by a couple. I thought the fire mage would be my answer. I don't think this is showing me their board with full aura, is it? Because I think they got the... oh, it's because the... hang on. It's the Fisher... or the Golden King. Golden King... I mean, Doppelganger Diamond is just double Sinbadding the monkeys to make those really good. But the Doppelganger Diamond makes the Cat Queen much bigger, which is giving a much bigger buff. I wonder... I don't remember how much health it had. I don't know how much attack the Fire Mage needs to pop it. I really thought the Fire Mage was going to be my answer this game in terms of, like, finishing it out and dealing with shenanigans. Let's do that. Could have bought double aura. Probably should have before I flung that. But I kind of think I need some more characters, like another... I really want a triple Barbarossa. I definitely want to take an upgraded Mirror Fairy, but the Mirror Fairy I've got right now isn't necessarily strong enough to be all that enticing. But what triple? Cat Cupboard, probably, would actually be a fairly effective triple. Chair is not important on my board based on what they had. They might want to use one, but no dog. No cat choir. Oh, there it is. I think with that being the case, I can do this. I hope I don't come to regret that. I hope that doesn't make my board significantly worse. That I feel is a bait. Makes it harder for me to control the chain of summons. I'm not going to take it. Kind of need a treasure too, but I think I'll let it go. Yeah, the only reason I don't have a big problem with monkey being a 4 necessary... Oh, I scammed the monkey though. They probably have more than one. It would be foolish not to have a backup monkey. But I'm not too afraid of the stars. You scam... Oh, see, there was... Like I said, they probably have more than one. They don't have many more than one, but they definitely have more. There's a 1700 power star chilling, just waiting. Got there. Look at that. So, okay. I took advantage of what I think is Cat Queen and Cat Cabinet, probably a silly amount of power. Also Barbarossa, there are all sorts of balanced conversations going on around. Is that too strong? Some of these cards are, this is kind of like the greatest hits of things that people are not terribly content with right now. You got Barbarossa, you got Pirate Monkey, you got Cats, you got a Mirror Fairy. It's the unholy union of everything that is up in a balanced discussion, but kind of interesting to see where it all falls, and you can kind of see